Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Back at it again with another video. I know it's been a while since I posted, and like it's been crazy. Right now, I am down in Tampa, Florida. I'm about ready to head up to Lakeland, Florida, to pick up a load of insulation, and then shoot out to Panama City, which is roughly about 400 miles away from me. Just to get me going over the weekend. So this is the first weekend I have not sat in over a month. Kind of sucks, but yeah. Freaking yesterday on my way down here to Tampa, I got hit real bad, in a storm. You're going through Tampa Bay, over that freaking nice long fucking stretch of bridge going over the bay. Freaking, you had waves coming up over the freaking over the bridge. It was just horrible. Freaking, my truck was almost sideways. If the wind got any worse than what it was yesterday, I probably would have lost my truck and lost my load right there on the bridge. Wind was bad, extremely bad. So right now it is about 3 in the morning, roughly. I'm about to hit the road. Well, I'm about to finish getting ready. I'm just made myself my second cup of coffee. I'm about to hit the road. My pickup ain't till 8 o'clock, but I gotta get the fuck out of here. Freaking, the place I dropped off yesterday was nice enough to let me stay here overnight. I rolled in here with about a little less than 2 hours. Closest truck stop is about 20 to 30 miles away. With the way the bridge was yesterday and the way the weather was, I wouldn't have made it there in fucking less than 2 hours. It would have taken me roughly about 2.5 hours to get to the closest TA in Tampa, but I couldn't do it. So yeah, so we're about to hit the road. I keep telling myself this, and I keep wanting to freaking post more videos. Life happens, Like, I want to share my experience with you, or my family, and what it really takes to be a damn truck driver out here in the real world. I don't own my own truck. I'm a company driver, but that's going to change soon. Been looking into getting a truck. Still looking, trying to figure out what I need to do and all that. Freaking, how to come up with money. Now, trucks aren't cheap. A used truck with 1 million miles still runs about 30 grand. And that's before the DPF and all that crap that's in the trucks. A lot of those older trucks are higher value now because of the emission standards, where you don't need all that crap. Whereas the newer trucks, you can find them fairly reasonable, but it's also a pain in the ass though too. Now the DPF, filter gets clogged up. You got to run constantly at high miles per hour to burn that shit. You got to burn the carbon out of it. I'm running the problem is I can't, I got to idle my truck at night. I'll freaking hop on the throughway, I'll blow clouds of smoke fucking behind me and shit until that freaking carbon burns off in the freaking exhaust. These newer trucks, they ain't worth a damn, but you need them to run into California. So I get my own truck, no California. So, but yeah, we're about to hit the road. I gotta get my dog out where I can get socks on. I'm gonna drink a little bit more of my coffee, do my pre-trip, walk around to the truck since I'm parked out freaking they're out in their little parking lot. I need to get the fuck out of here in case they do open today, because I'm not 100% sure on what's going on with that. So, but yeah, I am going to try. I guarantee that I will find a way to record later, and this video will be up tonight. I keep telling myself I need to start putting more out, but if life happens, I pull over for the day, or I forget to record some shit, and the video's just shot. So, modern day outlaw. Fucking truck drivers, gone from home months on end. We don't get to see our families. We don't get to go home at night. We sleep in this truck. We live in this truck. It's ridiculous. But yeah, the life of a truck driver is not easy. You know, yesterday, freaking, I realized that firsthand. You know, being out over the water, and I'm white knuckling the steering wheel trying to keep the truck in a straight line, and it was brutal. It really was. You had waves coming over the damn bridge. I mean, I was in the freaking, you know, there's two sets of bridges. There's the one you're going eastbound. I was going westbound. Eastbound lane was lower to the ground, well, lower to the water, and the westbound lane was a little bit higher. So it was like this. Now, them waves, you know, they were hitting that eastbound lane, splashing up over that and onto the freaking westbound side. And since the westbound side was set a little bit higher, you know, the truck was like this the whole freaking ride across that bridge. Now, we gotta go back over the same bridge this morning in the dark. So, we'll see. See how this turns out. Felt like an asshole because I was riding the fire, or your fire lane, but you know, my truck's pretty high. It's about 13 feet, and freaking the thing was kicking me sideways. But, you know, the box truck that was in front of me, you know, freaking almost went over. You know, the shit was blowing him pretty bad. It was brutal. So, yeah, we're going up to Lakeland, picking up some foam insulation. I don't need to tarp it, so that's a plus. But I don't got to be there until frickin' Monday anyways. Monday morning at 9 o'clock. Only going frickin' 360 something miles with a 50 mile deadhead. Kind of a crappy week. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna frickin' take him out. I gotta give socks on. I will catch back with you guys later. What is going on, YouTube? Hey, I'm back again. This video is going to be posted a little bit later than what I thought. Right now, I am up in Cottonwood, Florida. You're right around Florida's Panhandle. I'm about 35 miles from Alabama. The first part of this video, I was down in, right in Tampa. Friggin' left there yesterday morning. Yeah, yesterday morning at about 3 in the morning. Went to the shipper, picked up this load of foam insulation. Drove for just a little bit yesterday. Didn't get too crazy. I maybe put in 130 miles. This load, it doesn't have to be down to the customer until tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, and I'm like 50 miles out. I'm at a truck stop where freaking is closest to the ship, the receiver. So yeah, it's definitely been a hell of a couple days. Probably gonna be out of Florida within after tomorrow, which kind of sucks because it's nice down here. Freaking 88 degrees, sunny as shit, and just all around freaking beautiful. Yeah, I enjoy it down here. Every time I'm down here, friggin' breaks my heart to fucking leave. So, yeah, this video right here is gonna be spanned out over a couple days anyway, so be prepared. Yeah, I got a prime part next to me. But yeah, small little truck stop. There's a couple Melton trucks here, or one, I believe. I'm not sure. Last time, when I pulled in here at 8 o'clock this morning, there was only one. So yeah, this load of foam insulation has been one of those shit loads. No tarp. Friggin', however they wrapped it in plastic, shit's been blown all over the place on the throughway. It's just been a disaster. Quit smoking cigarettes for this thing. But yeah, see if I can get a shot of the side of the load out of the mirror. Yeah, there's a load of foam insulation. I got the beautiful trees in the background. Yeah, I'm up here at the Loves, right off of I-10. Beautiful place. And this is why I love Florida. Just all around, freaking beautiful. 88 degrees. Love it. So yeah. And then tomorrow, when I get to the receiver, I'll capture more and make this a decent, long video. Been trying to figure out how to friggin' make a intro to my shit. Can't figure out how to friggin' work the damn music, because I'm doing everything off my phone and it's just a disaster. So, yeah, the lovely KW emblem on my seat. So, we drive those blue Kenworth 680s. Trucks are nice. Oh, the new ones are nice. This one's just a fucking piece of shit. Friggin' nothing. The seat sucks. The RPM gauge stopped working. Yeah. Hopefully soon I will either be out of this truck, because I'm at 401,000 miles, 375. So I don't know if they're gonna bring me into a terminal to swap it out because it's over 400,000, or if I'm waiting until August to get my new truck. But this truck's gonna be long gone soon. Yeah, this will be up for sale on Melton's lot. I'm not complaining. I don't want to be in this damn thing anymore. I'd rather have I'd rather drive a Freightliner than this fucking thing. It's a nice big giant truck. It's fucking roomy. I like it. There's a lot more space in this than there is in the mid-roof Cascadias. There's a lot more space in the mid-roof 680s too. Freaking, I've been in them, and the mid-roofs are freaking nice. The Cascadias, I mean, you can have the bunk down, but you're not gonna be able to sit up straight in the damn bunk. With this being on the high roof, 680, I have the top bunk down. As you can see, top bunk's down. I got all my crap up there, which is extra storage, and everything's good to go. I can sit up in my bunk. I can be straight up and down. I still have more than enough clearance on the truck, or freaking in the bed. So, but yeah, if I ever get my own truck, I don't know if I would get a mid-roof or get one of the high condos. I mean, I like the condos because of the space, but the mid-roofs, they're a little bit lighter, shorter, and they just look nicer. So much nicer. But I don't know, we'll see when time comes. Every truck driver wants to be their own boss, and that's probably where I'm going to be going in the next year or so. Buying my own truck, running my own loads. Be my own boss. I like working for Milton. They are an amazing company. They take care of their drivers, but you can only be a company driver for so long until it gets old. So that's where I'm at in my life. So yeah. There we go. So yeah. When I get down there, oh, that's another thing. When I picked this load up yesterday, because the night before, the Tampa Bay area got hit with a real bad windstorm. Well, this Yeah, so there was a real bad windstorm in the Tampa Bay area Friday. Or no. Friday. I dropped Friday. I was going over the Tampa Bay Bridge. Yeah, freaking, I had waves coming over the bridge, hitting my truck, and the wind, it was just horrible. So I get to the shipper, I dropped that load off. Freaking, I had like 16 coils on my truck. Real small ones. Dropped that off. Freaking delivered that shit outside in the pouring rain. And then I went and picked this load up, dealt with bullshit there. Freaking, where you drop the empty trailers at, there's big giant ass craters, and I'm pretty sure my trailer that I dropped there is gonna sink. Yeah, because I dropped it in the only spot where I can, which is out in the middle of nowhere. The freaking shit was small, and it was a nightmare. So I dropped my trailer out in the middle of nowhere, and then freaking grabbed this trailer. Well, when I grabbed this trailer, the trailer that was next to me, because they don't strap down the loads, so that's all on the driver. So I get this load, I'm pulling up to the trailer. There's stuff from the trailer that's next to it laying on my trailer. Stuff's laying all on the ground. It was just one big giant nightmare freaking going there. I'll post I'll put a picture in. Freaking, it was brutal. It was a hell of a day yesterday. I sat there for 4 hours dealing with freaking extended coverage to figure out what the hell to do, and if I could drop the stuff myself or if I had to freaking wait for somebody. Finally, I got a hold of them, and they, freaking, after dealing with them for about 4 hours, sending them pictures and messages back and forth, I finally just pulled the bundle, the bundles that were on my trailer off and moved the other ones out of the way so I can hook up to the trailer. I don't know if they went to my trailer. I mean, from what I can understand on the paperwork, I'm not 100% sure. So if this customer doesn't get what he needs to get, then it is what it is. I covered my ass. That is one thing you want to do out here all the time, is cover your own ass. It doesn't matter if you're driving for yourself, driving for another company, you're a company driver, it don't matter. Cover your ass. It doesn't matter if you work at fucking Walmart. Cover your ass. I learned that lesson a long time ago. You always cover your own ass. Don't worry about everyone else. You cover your own shit. So, but yeah, I'll post some pictures. They'll be right here. In the video. So. Tomorrow, once I get down there to the receiver, I'll make another little short video to add on to this one.